welcome into the Thursday edition of the Playmakers. Here at the Playmakers, we dedicate ourselves to all things KU sports, and that's just what we've got for you guys tonight. Men's basketball, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. I'm Lydia Taylor. Alongside me are my boys, Kevin Gray and Nick Cousin, who had a birthday this week, so I had to give him a little shout out.
Happy birthday, Nick.
All right, guys, we're about to have some fun, so stick with us. Welcome back in, guys. Today, the Jayhawks started out postseason with a definite bang against Kansas State. Earlier in the season, when the Jayhawks went up against the Wildcats, it was a definite struggle. But today was a totally different story, wasn't it, guys?
It definitely was.
Yeah. Early in the game, the Jayhawks pulled away and never looked back, finishing 85-63. Kevin, over to you for some highlights.
Thank you, Lydia. Sunflower Showdown 3. Champ Week, Big 12 tournament. K-State is ready. We see the K-State players in the building. Perry Ellis is also in the house. KU had control early, but every team has defensive lapses. K-State weaves the KUD and hits the early lay-in. Later, KU in transition, and this is why they're so dangerous. Devontae Graham hits the open three. Kansas fans loving the offensive showcase in their home away from home. The Sprint Center, K-State needs a timeout. Later, Kansas in control, but K-State is still fighting. They make the uncontested lay-in. Kansas in transition again later. Senior Perry Ellis throws it down. KU is up 18, and they are feeling good. Jamari Traylor later will get the pass from senior Perry Ellis, and he throws the oop down. KU is now up 20, and they will go on to win by 22. They go on and beat K-State by 22 in their fresh made-in-March uniforms. Justin Edwards led all scorers with 23 points for the Wildcats. Their season is probably over now, as they will not reach the NCAA tournament. Kansas will play Baylor in the Big 12 semis Friday at 6 o'clock Central Time.
All right, guys, so the next opponent, as Kevin said, is Baylor. They beat Texas Thursday 65-61. Break down really this Baylor team. Do we see any comparisons? What does KU need to do to win? Break it down.
Well, this is a different offensive team. They have a really good point guard. His name is Lester Mefford, averages 6.7 assists per game. And then you look at, they also have a very high-scoring offense as well. Taurine Prince leads Baylor with 15.7 points per game. So they got a lot of offense going for them. And I mean, these two guys can be X factors, and you got to game plan for them.
Yeah, but you look at Baylor overall. They're 0-2 versus KU this season. KU dominated them in Allen Fieldhouse in January and then won again by 6 at the end of the season. They swept them in the regular season, and overall, KU always has Baylor's number. They're 24-4 overall.
But it is hard to beat a team 3 times in one season. So third time could be the charm for Baylor.
It could be the charm for Baylor, but I don't see that happening. Baylor just doesn't know how to win against KU.
Right, and as we've talked about this whole entire season, and it's always a thing at Allen Fieldhouse, Sprint Center is like a home away from home, so it is kind of like another home game, and we haven't seen the Jayhawks lose once in Allen Fieldhouse.
It seems like they always play well at the Sprint Center too.
They do.
Yeah.
So fans travel out. Most of their students, a lot of their alumni come from the Kansas City area. Lydia included. So
Yep.
she's from Kansas City as well. So a lot of Kansas City faithful are Jayhawk fans. So they got a big turnout as far as fan goes.
Yeah, it'll be loud tomorrow for this game. It'll be an exciting game. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, for sure, guys. All right, here at the Playmakers, we are quickly becoming tennis junkies, that's for sure. Yesterday, the Jayhawks started off their conference play with a win. Stick with us to hear that and much more.